Right, I think we can start the stream. Hey, how's it going? I hope you are doing well and welcome to the stream. So, few things before we started, and I'm so sorry about the last stream. So I didn't realize that there's an error with the chat window on my phone. So it won't load any chat at all and just empty chat window. And I didn't realize that you guys chat so much on the stream, and I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully it's not going to happen again. I'm not sure what's the problem or what the problem is, but hopefully it's not going to happen again. Also, yeah, I think we can just jump into the Maluku city again and continue with the build. So right now it's almost 11 a.m. in the morning. So I think I have about an hour to stream. So hopefully we can get a few things done in the stream. Okay, as you can see, I continue the simulations for a while after the stream a few days ago, and we got some big buildings going on right here. So we got some nice commercial buildings here. We got this one right here. This is Jason CW Servicer Insurance. It has quite a lot of commercial office job, but it's a medium density commercial service. And then here we got this nice complex of commercial zones. So this all of this a few of commercial zones, and we have this one currently growing. This is Gran Torre Santiago. I think it's in Chile, I think. And this is also by Jason CW, I think. And few of these, this is maybe 3 to 5 buildings on the back. So this one, and also some of this is by SimFox, I think. This is SimFox Berkeley Tower. This one here, a few of this is residential buildings, because we already have lots of commercials going on, and they're going to be abandoned if we don't have enough Sims to work on them. And here I think it's some sort of main centerpiece for this area. This is the Park Avenue, 432 Park Avenue by I think it's Diego Delano. And here this is Park Ventures. I'm not sure, I forgot who the creator for this one here. Okay, as for this area right here, a few things that I want to do is, right now we got this one currently growing. So this is Torre Colpatria, also by Diego Delano, and it has actually lots of commercial jobs. As you can see, this is 5K, this one is 7K, the one behind it is 1600, and this one is also this is 1600, and this one also 1600. So you got lots of commercial jobs going on, but we don't have I don't think we have enough Sims to actually compensate all of these commercial jobs. So in this one I am going to expand a bit more on this avenue right here, and we can add some more residential buildings, I think. So yeah, that's what we're going to do here. So let's just get going. Now before we jump into that, we might need to relocate these two buildings right here. This is a fire station and a police station, and I think we can move this one to around here, I think. So let's see. We got these canals there, and I think this canals is going to be like to like here. So the canal's route is going to be here, and this is 2 tiles, so this one and here. I'm currently thinking where this canal would go later. So we have corner right here, and then perhaps have it crossing through here, and the canals will just go to there maybe. Yeah. Let's change into a more a calmer song. Maybe the crosswalk talk. Now, okay, back with the canals again. So the canals would go to here, and then here would go here. So we can actually have something like this, I think. Have connections like that, and here we can put our put the fire station. So let's go with the, we only have 2 tiles that we can spare right here, so let's go with the I'm not sure yet, maybe this one. The Art Deco fire station before needs 3 tiles, so it can't fit here. So let's just go with this one right here, the urban fire station by maybe 3 to 5. Let's just go with this the orthogonal ones right there. So we got that going. I'm not sure whether this is actually going there. And now let's just put, yeah, this is just little tiles right here. I think we can finish this canal, just so it's not going to be empty like that. Sorry, be right back. Okay, sorry about that. My cat kept trying to open the wardrobe. So. Okay, now back to this. Let's let's finish these canals. And we got the call canal. So this one. Just need to do this corner bridge corner, and also this one, this bridge. Okay, I think I put yeah, this one is wrong. It should be bridge right there. And then this one is an inner corner right there, and the rest of this can just go with this one, straight right there, and another straight. Okay, this bridge left here, and then another straight. We just need one straight, this one. There you go. So at least for now it's completed. Yeah, we can put some walls later to fill this part right here, but I'm not going to do it right now. And also we have too much Gucci store right here. Let's change this into something else. Hopefully we can get like malls or shopping center going on here. Also this part right here, let's try to get like a small houses, not some mid-rise right like this. I'm not sure if this can be categorized mid-rise or maybe just low-rise. And and let's see if we can get a nice block right here. And then also this two, let's reason it again. And I am going to go with the New York style and disable the contemporary Euro. Yeah, we'll just let this area be on their own. And now we can expand to this part right here. So we got this fire station already there. We can remove that one. So this is still growing, and it will take some time because I'm using the turtle speed right now. And now let's so we put our fire station right there, and I think we can also move this this police station right here, and maybe we can have one right here. So okay, so we got a road connections over here, and I think we can just go all the way like that. Let's see how much we have here. 1 3 4 1 2 3. So perhaps we need to add a little bit more to this avenue connections. Let's have it right there. Have it like that, and go all the way through there. So we got a bit more space right here, and now for this part right here, it's a bit tricky because of this runabout, but I think we can just go. Let's try something like this, and I'm going to put the maybe 3 to 5 urban police station right here, the orthogonal one, so we just have a line right there. It will align properly with the network, and perhaps instead of having it, we can have something like this instead, and we can fill this this area right here with some decorations later on. And now for this part right here, since we got a commercial area along this network there, and I think we are going to also have some commercials for this part right here. So for the residential area, it should be go along this line right here. So let's bulldoze this part of this station, and then we can also remove this parks, 3 parks right there. Sorry about that, that's a bit loud. So this one, and also I think this one can go too. And for this network right here, I don't want to flatten this part right there, so we are just going to follow the contour of this the terrain. So let's just go like that. Maybe we need to flatten this a little bit right there, a bit there, and the streets can go up a little bit right there, so the roads can go here, maybe like that. And yeah, I think we can take a little bit of land from this area. Let's see, 3 4 5 6 6. So there's a little bit I want to have maybe like a connections in the middle of this, so I think we can go with I don't know, I feel like it would be weird if we have something like this, so like residential area directly connected to an avenue like that. And especially this part right here is going to be like a main road connecting between district area. So I think it's better if we have something like this instead, like a little buffer area between the network, the main network, and the the buildings. So yeah, let's try it. Let's try it like this. I think we need to reconnect this, just to make sure that the power is actually being used from this solar collector. Alright, so back to this right here. This is going to be the where we build our residential zones, and yeah, I think we can go with this. Have this connected like that, and we have a 2x2 right here to that we can fill with residential zones. And here I think we can have this part go all the way like that. So let's just go. Yeah, I think we can flatten this part right here. Have it go like that all the way through there. I really don't want to take too much from these hills right here, because we are going to also build on the top of it, so need to be a little bit careful right there. And here I think the network can go like that. It's a bit tricky because this part right here will need this, but perhaps we can move this area a little bit later. I'm not sure yet. Maybe we can just go like this for now and have our network like that, and then have it like this. There you go. Yeah, I think we can have it like that. And the canals will go here, so we have 2 tiles that we can use right here. Well, unfortunately we can connect this like that, so I think we can just go like this instead. It's not really pretty, but I think it's quite alright. Yeah. And then for this part right here, let's work on our zones. So here we have 2x2 and 2x2 right there, so we can just make a straight grid connections right here. It's not my favorite grid zones, but I think we can make it work. Maybe have it facing that direction instead, and like that. Yeah, let's just continue with this like this for now. I really need we really need to add more sims for our commercial zone, so just going to go with this for the time being, and maybe have something like this. Yeah, hopefully we can just get a 4x2 building right here. And I just put this streets right here just in case the zones will break into multiple 1x2 tiles. And then right here we can just continue with this all the way like that, and then work our zones right here. So this is I think we can go with something like 3x3 like that. Then here we can have our streets going diagonals like that. Yep. Okay, we can go with a 2x2 right here. And for this part right here, I think 2, 3, 4, 5. That's perfect. And then here maybe since this is going to be like big road connections, maybe we can zone some commercial zones to fill this part right here. Or you know what, we can put some parks and plaza later. I think let's just go with that. And here this is 3 tiles that we can use for under park and plaza, and also we have this part right here that we can fill with them. So yeah, and for now well actually I'm thinking that maybe we can move this one right here and have it here instead. So yeah, that's a possibility. So this is a 2 and 4, 2, 4, and then right here. Yeah, you know what, let's just go with that, and we can cut this streets connections, and with that we somehow force this area right here to go through these roads and also this avenue right here. Yeah, I think that would be good, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully it would be good for our network. Or if there's some problem with the overloaded network, we can just put the connection back again later. Now let's put this police station right here. Let's check the coverage first. So this is covering the whole area, I think, the whole city tile. Yeah, it's really big coverage actually, so don't need to worry about that now. Can just put our stations. You can just put it here, I think. Maybe here, and then we can zone this one right here with residential zones. Yeah, I think we can go with this. And here to fill this part right here, we're going to add some residential commercial zones. Check our demand. We should be good with the demand for commercial service. And our office is we really need a lot more residentials, just because of this 2 tower right here. It's a lot of the demand for the commercial office. Also, I don't think I messed with the taxes yet, so yeah, we still have the default 9% taxes, so we are doing fine with that. And right now we have 19,000 sims, so just need to add some more right here. And then yeah, we are kinda done with this part right here, and I think we can move to this part right here for the more residential zones. Hello Kubelan, Kubeyon. Hello, welcome to the stream. And then alright, so I think we can connect this part right here to down here instead, so have it something like that. But we put it right there, this is going to be I don't know, maybe something like that. Let's see if we can have something like that instead. And if we put it like that, I think we can have a network like that. And then here okay, this is going to be a streets a road network, because we can't have streets going like this to connect with this avenue there. So have a road connections right there, but this part right here is going to be street connections. So something like that, or perhaps we can just go with this straight line like this instead and fill this area with some commercial zones. Yeah, I think we can go with that. And then right here we can just make a little bit of diagonals going on, so like that, and there you go. Well, we can actually make a really smooth curve right here, but for some reason I don't think that would be a good idea. Let's see. So here we need a bit more. I don't remember the drag pattern for the. Okay, like that. That's the drag pattern for the smooth straight curve. And well, perhaps we can, since we have a curve like this here, maybe the baseball stadium would fit right there. This one, it's like following the curve right there. Yeah, I think we can just go with this and maybe put some little park to fill this part, or just residential area like that, or maybe commercial too. Oh, hello, SimCity for sure, and also Russell Marjan. Hello, welcome. Okay, I think we can just fill this part right here with some more residentials, since we need that. And if you hear some noises, that's from my cat. Skip meowing. I gave it some food before the stream, but it's still so demanding. Okay, I think this one right can go like that, and since we have the canals will go there and all the way through here. I think we can fill this part right here with some commercial area like that. Oh, hello fish, welcome to the stream. And then right here we can just have some I think we can have some commercial zones right here. Maybe just 2 by 2 like that. Leave this area empty with some and we can fill it with some pet malls. And also this is 2, 4, 6, so I think this can just go like that instead. I'm a little bit hesitant placing some commercial zones over here, because this means the residentials will go to here for work, and that would reduce the traffic to this area. Okay, let's see what we are missing right here. We got some missing props, and I think this is just I made some mistake with the mods. So there's time props that I'm missing right there. Let's just redraw the streets, and that will hopefully fix the issue. Okay, so right here we got this network and this part right here, and I think this can go with some more commercial zones later, and maybe a little bit of residential zones along this part right here. Well, especially here, I think. So let's just continue with this first and just fill this area. Well, I think we can make a little bit of styling right here with some elevation. That's 7.5. 7.5 right there, all the way. Well, let's not go all the way because this part right here would be a canal, so have something like that. The canals can just go and maybe stop right here. Yeah, stop along this line. And then here we can just let's try to flatten this area all the way through like that. Yeah, I can't use this part right here for our for the zones because we need to make a slope right here. So let's try it like remove this one and maybe put some guard right there, and then here we can make our slope. Let's flatten this one and then there. Okay, I think I need one more tiles right there. Maybe it's smooth enough. Need to flatten this one and then try again. Okay, it's much better, I think. We can go with the slope going up like that, and here we can just make our yeah, put our zones right there. Build our streets connections, and then here the streets can go. Yeah, I think you can go all the way to up here perhaps. Well, I'm afraid if I make this connection right here, this will prevent the sims using this road, because this will be much more slower than going through here. So I think instead of having it going all the way through here, I think I'm just going to cut this part right here like that, and then later we can build the area here with maybe some more zones, but connect these two tiles to this part right here with some stairs instead of streets. So that way the sims can still go between the two areas, but they need to use the public transit instead of just cars. I think that would be better for our yeah, for all of this area, I think. The noise coming from the nightclub somewhere near here, I think. Yeah, let's just ignore it for now. Okay, I want to make a nice curve right here, but if I do this, I'm afraid it will broke this this nice slope that we have right now. So I'm just going to keep it like that for now. And up here we can have some more residential zones with a high density right here. This will hopefully turn into a nice apartment buildings, and we can just fill the rest of this with some residential zones like that. And since we are going to put a stairs right here, so let's put some bus stop right there. This is a really nice bus by I think just for fun. Yeah, I think this is a bus by just for fun. It's really hard to talk. Okay, let's put back the commercial zones again, and then also here we are just going to maybe some plaza and park to boost the crowd in this area. So just some this one, put one right there, and well, we might actually need some bus stop too, so put a bus stop right there. Also maybe a bus stop around here too. Maybe since we have one right here, I think we can put let's just put one right here, like there, and we can fill this part right here with some residential zones, maybe like that. Let's start with this row houses right here. Okay, well, we are on the park menu, and let's save our progress first because we did quite a lot already, and I don't want to lose the progress. So for this part right here, since we are near the canals, I think I'm going to put the canals for this area. So I'm using the calligraph canal, so cal, this one right here, the calstone. You can get it from the canal pack on SimCity for Evermore. Just put one right there, and yeah, this is too much right here because we're going to have it there. So let's fix that, and bridge right here. This might be a bit tricky actually because I'm not sure about this. Maybe I can just go with this. Let's just see. So we have a bridge center right here that I think can go like that. And yeah, I think we can make it work. On this part right here, we need a bridge left actually. No, not bridge left, but bridge right. This one is straight. But it's not connected properly here. Let's see, perhaps we can make it work somehow. This is a straight waste pipe. Oh, there's like a pipe going on right there. It's really small, so it's a bit hard to look at. This is a straight outflow. Outflow means okay, there's a little pipe too right there. Well, it's not really connected properly right here, but I think we can ignore it for the time being. So let's just continue with the connections. So bridge that I guess, so it's like an underground connections going, and we can make it crossing across this road right here. And right here we can just continue with the completing the canal straight right there, and right here is an inner corner. There you go. Here we can complete it with the this one, and also the bridge left right here to complete this area. Okay, wrong directions. There you go. We're done with this part, and just need to connect this now and have this connected all the way through here. So right there, and there I think. I'm not sure yet about this, but let's just work on it first, and hopefully this will looks good. Well, I'm looking for looking around for the residential area, and we got some growing right here. And our commercial building is not abandoned yet, so we're still doing quite well. Now for this part right here, so this is 2 by, let's try it like that again. Okay, so this one right here, we are going to use the same trick right there. So we are going to use the straight one to fill the connections, but this is not properly aligned, but I think we can ignore that, because let's just hopefully let's just think that there's a fractional angle canals going on underground. And this is also the reason that we have just streets and a parking lot right here, because we have canals going on underground. Now let's finish this part right here with some. This is going to be a bridge connection. So I need the bridge left for that, and also the bridge center. So bridge left there. So there's a connection underground going on, and also a bridge center right there. And here we can just fill it with the straight line. So there's actually a piece for pieces for a network, so something like this, but it requires 3 tiles for the canal, so that's why I don't use it. I don't want to take too much space for this canal. If I could, I will make it into only one tile canal network, but sadly that's not possible. We only have 2 tiles for the canals, so, and sadly there's no diagonal network that we can use to fit this diagonal setup like here. Let's just continue with this for now, and let's use the straight line like that. There you go. We finished that part, so this is the last part that we need to work on. And right here, perhaps instead of having these canals right here, I think I can just go with something. No, I don't think so. Let's just continue with the canal instead. I was going to do something like this, but this will make too much network around this area, so I don't think that's really nice to look at. So instead we're just going with this and straight canals. Two like that, two and two, and then we just need to close it with the inner, not inner, but the bridge left, I think. Bridge left up here. There you go. Well, we can actually have some sort of little bridge going on right here, but just the eye candy, so not an actual functional bridge. So there's a fish for that we can use. It's around here, I think. No, not that one, but this one. Yeah, I don't think it's function actually, so it's just eye candy decorations. And for the rest of this part right here, maybe some more commercials area. Fits well with the 2x2 right there. And we have one tiles right here. Maybe some parks and plaza, and also like some commercial zones facing these directions, something like that. And we also need a bus stop right here, so let's put one. Put a bus stop right there. And maybe some little plaza like this one. Let's try to get the one with the one with the brown soil. Like that, and put some bed molds right here. That's a little bit a mistake, and also that, well, that's not what I'm planning to do. I mean, you can have something like that going on. Yeah. Okay. Now we need to fix this one. Let's pause the traffic first. Let's pause the game. And hopefully we can get something nice going. I think I used let's flatten it all the way like that, and then we can put our connections right here. There you go. There you go. We fixed that. And let's just resume the gameplay again. Okay, wait a few seconds. I need to check my cat. Back, and let me sip some coffee first. Okay, we finished that part right there, and it's only took us about almost an hour, so that's not too bad. And here I still haven't fixed this buggy building right here, so let's rezone that, and then I'm not sure yet actually how to work this part right here. I think we can place some parks and plaza, and also triangle filler, but I don't think I have that yet right now, so let's just continue with this right here with some residential zones. Yeah. And here this is actually 2 by 2, so this it doesn't need this now. And we need to put some bus stop right here to encourage our sims using public transportation. Some bus stop right there, and also bus stop right here. And for this little part right here, maybe some some plaza would be good for this area. Let's check our style. So I am only going with the Houston and New York. And if we see the other zone, so this area right here has some tall buildings, so I think we can have some tall buildings for this part right here too. And also, well, actually this one has a taller building, so this I think this can go with a taller buildings. Yeah, let's speed up the simulation. We got this building right here. It's a pretty big buildings, but I don't like it, so let's try again. It doesn't really fits well with the overall style of this city, so. And this one maybe can just go with a 4x3 like that instead. And I'm going to put the parks with trees along this one tile there, just a temporary decoration to boost the crowd this area. So this one is not really the prettiest decorations that we can have here, but for now this will at least for now we can just have it there. Put a little bus stop right here, little shops for this neighborhood right there, and then here maybe also little wholesale shops. Maybe have it there instead, like that. And we got a bus stop right here, so I don't think we need more. Yeah, we have one right here and here, so I was going to put one more right here, but I don't think we need it, so let's just go with some commercial service building right here. Have it facing that direction instead, and the rest of this can just go with more commercial service. Also here, like that. I leave these 2 tiles empty, and hopefully we can fill it with some decorations later. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, I got this one right here. This is exactly what I want with the zone size. So this is parkland lofts, maybe 3 to 5, but I'll just keep it open and hope maybe it can grow into another buildings, but I'm not sure yet, since I don't have much lots with this size right here. So this is a 2 by 5, I think. Yeah, and I don't think I want this one, so let's try again like that and use the high density right there. And here I think I am going to go with some let's put some parks and decorations, and maybe some landmark building like a church or something. Also rezone that buildings, and then yeah, this is already this broke into multiple tiles, so need to put it back again. let's see what we have for the decoration. So I think I can put one church that I really like to use. Should be around here. This one. Maybe right there. Like that. Yeah, let's just stick with this for now. I'm not entirely sure about this yet, but let's just go with that. And right here, since we are going to have this area with some low rises, I think we can put another church building right here. And I'm going to use the one that this one right here. Maybe have it I don't know, perhaps here. I like this two buildings, so I think it can just go right there instead. The there's a little bit of a part right here blocking this house lots, but I think it's alright, so I just leave it like that. And well, you see right here we got some empty lots there, and I think we can put some car parking. But since we already have car parking right here, I don't think I want the same one right here, but I think we can use some car parking along this line. So maybe right here. So we have 4 tiles right here that we can use. I'm not going to use the modular parking that we used before, so let's just go with this one right here. This might be 3 to 5 car recharge bank. So here since we have so much going on, it's a little bit hard to connect these tiles because we have this one going diagonals like that. So I don't know, if we do it like this, we can't have connections there, so this is the only part where we can make our connections, but I think we can just have it like that. And also 3, 4, so I think we can put another for some reason bulldozing that park's really loud, so really sorry about the noise. And okay, I think we are pretty much done with this residential block. You just need to let the simulation running and have the buildings show up. So yeah, like that. Need a water pipe. This little part right here doesn't have access to water, so let's fix that. Make our connections like that, and all the way through here, and then it should work like that. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6 should be here. Just a little bit part right there, so just a notch should be enough. There you go. Okay, let's just rezone this part right here with some maybe medium density, and also this one I'm not entirely sure about these buildings, but hopefully we can get a nice building behind it to cover this part right here, because it's not really interesting to look at. But for the rest of this, I think I can just I think I'm going with high density for this part right here, so let's try with 3x4 like that, and then put some parks and decorations behind it to boost the growth. Let's give it a try with this one right here. Also, I need to just fill this one for now. So there. Let's see what we got. Okay, this is quite nice. I think I will like this one, so let's keep it historical. And then right here, let's just go with a 4x3 too. So put some. I think we need to fix this one. It's a little bit of a broken network right there, so I need to retrack it again and put some parks and decorations there. Okay, this one needs road access. Let's just try it again. Why is it so hard getting 4x2 one building? Right there you go, but I don't need this one. I want another style, so maybe we can enable. Well, we already have 3 styles selected, so it's really not the problem there. Yeah, let's just try again until we get a really nice building there. But for now, for this part right here, I think I'm just going with the, I don't know, residential zones maybe. Just low density residential zones to fill this area. And for this part right here, since this is it's a really weird, bit weird connections going on right here, and it's hard to fill this part with some nice nice buildings, so I think I'm just going with some diagonal parks and decorations. Let's try with the maybe 3 to 5 diagonal parks. There is the diagonal parks and amenities that I can use here, I think. So this one, diagonal amenities block. We'll put one right there. Fits perfectly right there, but it would be too much if I put one under one right there, I think. Well, it fits perfectly actually, so I'm just going to leave it like that for now. And here we can have some commercial zones with medium density at least, so the area will be filled with the sandstone texture instead of the grass texture like this. And for the rest of this, I think we can just go like that. Yeah, maybe this will work. I don't know, maybe like if I put a pen mouse right here, I think the texture will be a bit weird because we have this grass right here. So this needs to be zones if we want the sandstone texture. Or we can, I think we can use the like a plaza that I think the Maxis Plaza will make the grass gone. Let's give it a try. We already have the zones growing because we have tons of demand for commercial service. Okay, the Maxis Plaza is all the way above here, so this one right here. Let's see if we can get rid of this Yeah, I can't. Seems like we can't do that. Just little tiles over there. That's really bugged me out. Let's try it like this. Let's try again. I think the zones is the only way to get rid of that texture. Unless we want to change the network a little bit and have this weird connections going on. Well, actually we can, I think we can have a split lane to here. Let's try a split lane. I don't know if this split lane will work for diagonals though, so yeah, it's not going to work for diagonals. Just stick with this, I think. And why is that not working? See, I got the texture sandstone texture right there, but if I click on the streets it will remove the texture again, so not really sure what's going on right here. Or perhaps I can do something like this. Yep, it will trick the texture to work. And well, actually let's try again with this part right here. I put a plaza right there. Well, it's not it's not working with this one, so just going to fill that part with something like that, and hopefully we can get nice corner buildings since we have this diagonals right there. Also here with some medium density, just so we can have the sandstone texture. I like this building right here, so I will keep this historical, and the rest of this can just okay, well, this one right here fits nice right here, but I don't really like the back side of the building though, so well, let's just keep it be like that for now and rezone some of this part right here. There's so many repeated buildings, so I think I'm going to take care of that later, but for now we can just regrow some of this. Also let's regrow this one. And again, let's save our progress. And okay, let's check on this part right here, because I'm sure I have the diagonal pillar by MGB that maybe we can use here. We got so many of this tower. Let's rezone it again. It's going to scroll all the way up a little bit, so please be patient. Just a little bit. Or did I? Oh, no, this one right here. This is the filler that I'm talking about. This is by MedB, not MedB, but MGB or RSC 204. Not sure about sidewalk filler, so this one should be. Let's give it a try here first. So the top should be like that for the triangle. I don't think I want this part. I just want the full sidewall texture. So let's see, maybe another piece. This is a grass filler. This is a filler with concrete and half child triangle. I think this one that we are looking for. Or maybe yeah, should be something like that, but but we need to have it fill this side too, so maybe something like this. Okay, I think this one that we are looking for. Yeah, right there. I would like that. It's like a full sidewalk filler. I might actually go for the no grass name mods just so I can get rid of that, but for some of this area I actually have like having the grass texture instead of sidewalk, so I'm not sure yet about that. But well, actually the other way that we can get rid of this grass texture is actually have some medium density zones like that. Yeah, there's another way that we can get rid of it, so that works too. So I might not need to add ngn mods yet. Okay, I got some nice building by this is buildings by 1G London. I think we can keep some of that, and also here I think we can just zone some residentials right here. Well, I can't actually zone anything right here, so let's try to flatten that. Maybe that will works. There you go. We put some more residentials right there. Hopefully it will will be safe for the glasses door in this house, having the baseball field right there. Okay, and now for this part right here, let's just finish with this little walls and rezone this one, because I don't like having that many row houses right there. And for this part right here, I'm just going to use another walls. So I already used too much of this one right here, so I think I'm going to use the other one, the one with, I don't know what you call it. Not entirely sure what to call this. Sorry about that. This texture right here, tiles maybe. And here need a diagonal down like that. It's a bit weird right here. Maybe the triangle is not really working well. No. Like there's a little bump, not bump, but what do you call it? It's going down a little bit right there, so I think we can just ignore it for now. And This should go like that. Yeah. So here, like that, and all of this can just go with the straight one. Yep, I think that's quite okay. Except for this part right here, because we have this is quite flat enough, so I think I can just go with some residential zones right there and have it facing these directions, or maybe even 2 residential zones right there. Yeah, I think we can go with that. Alright, most of our zones is growing. We got this should be just temporary because we have these connections right here, so I'm not even sure why the house complaining about network there. I really need to fix that house bug right there. Okay, I like this 2 right here. I will keep it there. And get historical. And then okay, let's check our sims. We got additional. So before we have 19, almost 20k. So we have 3k additional sims from all of this, and we haven't got some tall residential buildings yet, so we will get some more later. But for this part right here, I think I quite like the composition of this area, so I like this building here, so I think I will keep this 2. But since we can't have a 4x2 right there, I think we are going to have a 4x2 right here instead, like that. And well, we already have a parking lot right here, so I don't think I'm going to put more parking lots right there, but instead we can go with maybe a 4x3 right there. Yeah, hopefully we can get tall buildings going on right here to push the sims in our city. Now we took care of this area. Just need to do more detailing later on there, but for now I think I can, since we should have tons of still have tons of commercial service, I think we can complete this network right here and have it go connected to here instead. Yeah, let's do that. And yeah, unfortunately we need to take some of this land, I think, but maybe we can make a little diagonals going on right there. And let's see if we can have this connected. We can actually have the diagonals going all the way through like that instead. Yeah, I think we're going to be fine with this connections. So I hear some horses. We still have some animals on this forest right here. Now for this part, let's just go with, this is a 3 tile, so I think I can keep something like this. So, or maybe just a 3x3. Then since we have the streets across the venue here, I think we can make connections like that. And then here we can just go with a straight line like that maybe. And here with some 3x3 and 4x3, and yeah, maybe something like that. Or we can go with this connections. Leave these two tiles empty for bus stop or maybe parks and decorations, and we can fill these the rest of this maybe with another, or maybe have something like that or like that. I want to have it on this street right here, so facing this street. So let's remove this one first, have it connected like that, and rebuild our road network. And there you go. Yeah, I think we can. Let's check our pipe. Should be fine. And we can put some plaza to boost this area. Okay, it's almost 12 p.m. right now. So I think I'm going to end this stream soon. Let's just put this plaza first and add a little bit of bus stop for this area. Have to scroll all the way up just for the bus stop. Be like that, and then here another plaza there, and also here. And we can speed up the simulation just to have it growing. Yeah, we got this tool right here, and we need to fix it later for this canal. And I think that's it for this build. So we managed to get this area. So this is all of this. This is a little bit of commercial area. We got this residential area right here and here and here, and we got some commercials going on right here. And for this part right here, I think I'm going to fill it with some government buildings like city hall or maybe some rewards building later on. I need to check what we have first, so before we put it. So we're going to take care of that maybe later on the next stream. And let's I think save our progress again. And yeah, I think that's it for this stream. Also, let me confirm, did you guys saw a lot of ads on this stream? Because I think I let the YouTube manage the auto ads on the stream. So if there are too much ads showing up for some reason, let me know, because I don't want that to happen. So I will turn it off on the next one if it is too much. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys again on the next one. So yeah, bye bye. Thank you so much for tuning in on the chat, also on the lurking on the chat. So okay, bye. Hey, bye. 3, 2, 1. Bye.